Easily the best ride at Disney. Easily, hands down, best ride ever.
Okay, we have made it in. Now first off, the biggest change is about Rise of the Resistance. Now before, you would get here first thing in the morning, and then that's how you would get your boarding group. You had to be in the park. Now currently what you can do is, as long as you have a park reservation for studios, you can be at home sitting in your bed, and you can book a Rise of the Resistance boarding group. Now last week apparently they were open for like 2 hours. Today they were gone in 10 seconds, so Alice and I have another chance at 1 p.m. of trying to join the boarding groups to Rise of the Resistance, but right now, yeah, it's still a struggle to get on Rise. They did double the capacity. They put in plexiglass, so they doubled the capacity on the ride, but still struggled to even get a boarding group. Now with my dyslexia, every time, because I used to work here, I would always think it said antique and churros. I have missed this beautiful view of the Chinese theater. It's the only Chinese theater that's open in the world right now. Alright, it's time for Mickey and Minnie's. The line is kind of all over the place. Oh, this is like the best part of the ride, and yep, they no longer do it. When the screen like blows up and pulls back, it's such an amazing effect, but one day it'll return. I do want to say this line is moving extremely quick, super efficient. This looks like a murder happened. What is going on with that? All right, Beans, you ready? Yes, the squid is my favorite part of this ride. I'll pull out the instrument. Yeah! I'm gonna show you guys a little hit of Mickey. Down here. Oh, Walt, I wonder what you would think about your parks right now. Such a cute ride. I've ridden it so many times. Every single seat and every single car is a very different experience. You see a lot more different details every single time you ride it, which is nice. It's refreshing, spotting new little hidden Mickeys. I think this is the first time I've seen like TV shows advertising themselves with masks on. I find that very interesting. I honestly have never noticed this clock before. It looks like change or like the Art Deco design, and it kind of looks like a Wi-Fi pizza. Now it blows my mind because there's literally zero like entertainment offerings, but the park is still packed. It's just very sad and depressing not having the citizens out. Betty Shambles running around, giving out love coupons. Now last time we were here, we were enjoying the Grand Floridian Orchestra serenade us, but now they're all gone. And then who knows when Fantasmic will ever come back. Thought maybe they were just refurbing the Scarecrow, but I think this creepy Scarecrow with the gas mask is officially gone, and we just have Ripley's, believe it or not, Uncle Sam. Now I was walking by this Cuties crate, but what is going on with that? It's like a melted cutie with like peanut butter on the inside. I'm currently looking at the wait times right now. I want you to guess, what's the longest wait time in all of Hollywood studios? Besides Rise of the Resistance, that doesn't have a wait time. Smuggler's Run is a 40-minute wait, but Muppet Vision is a 45-minute wait. Now, we're just waiting in launch bay right now because boarding group drops at 1, so we gotta be prepared. Okay, Jordan is stretching. We're all super stressed out right now. It's all part of the vacation fun, being stressed out, yes. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got it.
We got it?
Yeah,
we did it?
45.
Yes. 45? 145? Oh my God. But okay, we got one. We just checked the app and it's currently saying closed. Yeah. This is why I say like don't literally plan a trip anytime soon to come to studios because it's not worth it for the stress, and when you get on the ride it's just all gonna be plexiglass in front of you, so I would just wait a couple years until they figure out the ride system because it breaks down like every single day. Toy Story is looking a little crowded. Alright, right now Toy Story I think is busier than Galaxy's Edge. They finally fixed that sticker. Before it looked like all burnt up and ratchet like it was one of Sid's toys, but they fixed it. Now it looks like one of Andy's toys. Are you ready for Slinky Dog? Are you able to babysit him for us?
Sure.
What activities do you plan? Jamil was going to eat him when we asked him.
It kind of looks yummy, man. I don't mind. It looks like I want to eat him. Is he edible?
I would probably drop him over at Tower of Terror, see if he flies.
Well, on that note, we will not be allowing you to babysit him.
He's a Jedi. He's got magical powers.
You will not babysit me. You will.
I won't babysit you.
Now they still have some First Order Stormtroopers out here just posing for a picture. Just kind of sad. I miss them like arresting people and harassing people. The cart, I didn't realize the R2 unit. Oh my god, his head moves. It's time to do some galactic shopping. Yep, the line is back here. We'll probably be there in like 10-20 minutes into the marketplace. So this wood carving of the porg looks just like the porg mug that I got at Olga's. This is sad. This is where they used to sell the monkey lizards. They still sell them in the like the creature stall, but kind of miss it.
So this does kind of like take you out of the atmosphere of like being in Batuu, because you have to like wait in a line, and then you have to wait in another line because there's only allowed one party in each little store at a time. So it like takes away the theming of like you're in Galaxy's Edge, you're exploring the marketplace like a bazaar.
So now we're gonna wait in line to get into the creature stall. I want to see the new little creature they're selling. There he is. That's the asset we're here for. Alright, so this is the newest creature that they have the creature stall. I have many questions. What is this? I always love looking at these figures because it always looks like they're doing little dance moves. Alright, now Beans has been talking about this the entire day. We're gonna get it for him to make him happy. Which one speaks to us?
So then for dinner we're going to be eating at Docking Bay 7. I haven't eaten here in a while. Ordered my food. The mobile ordering system isn't working too well.
Alright, so for my entree I got the smoked Batuu pork ribs with a blueberry corn muffin with a cabbage saw. It's a little tough. It's not fall off the bone, but it's got good like seasoning and smokiness to it. Now finally they have a collectible sipper here at Galaxy's Edge. That's Jabba's Patty Frog Sipper. It's got mooth juice in it. And the cast member said don't carry this with liquid in it or else these will break. That's pretty flimsy, very like steampunk. But if you remember in like Return of the Jedi, Jabba eats those frogs next to him. So this is like a mini version of that, keeping them like nice and marinated in a bowl of mooth juice. I don't like mooth juice.
What fruit is it?
Oh my god. You know what it tastes like? The Flintstones vitamins.
Ew! I like the grape.
That's what it tastes like. Oh. So you can see the little frog that Jabba ate. Yeah, is this what you wanted? Do a little better review when we get home to show you what it looks like. All right, let's try the blueberry corn rib. It's warm. You know what it looks like? If you've ever played soccer before and you've like fallen or like gotten like one of those bloody bruises. I was terrible at soccer, but when I got off left bench, I've had injuries like this. It's not terrible, but it's a very like sugary blueberry.
Ribs review, 5.5. Some good seasoning, but not worth the price. Didn't really care for the muffin. I would just rather get a Ronto wrap.
All right, Lisa, since Sean Michael Noah's not here today, you have to come up with our joke of the day.
I don't have any jokes. I just tell people to keep their face coverings on so the First Order doesn't recognize them.
What's a Jedi's favorite car to drive?
What's a Jedi's favorite car to drive?
I don't know, what?
I don't know either.
A Toyota.
A Toyota!
Oh, I've never heard that one before. Good job, Elisa. Okay, Michael, tell us a good joke.
A good joke, oh my gosh.
Because your girlfriend Elisa didn't have a joke.
I don't have a joke. I don't have a joke, no. I don't
You don't have a joke?
No, I'm trying to think of one.
Well, you guys are a perfect match then.
We are. Why does Woody never eat dessert?
Why?
Because he's been stuffed for years.
What happens when Woody goes to a bar?
What?
He gets a little buzz. I think this is interesting. The 3D glasses that are on Mr. Potato Head and Woody aren't the ones that they use on the ride. They're the ones from Muppet Vision, the purple ones. Why do you think Baby Yoda doesn't have legs?
Because he's a snail with arms.
Look at this little guy.
Dude, that's confusing.
What? Why?
That is so confusing. I'm looking up his dress, God. The one thing we're realizing is later in the day, the wait times just kind of plummet because once 2 o'clock hits, park hopping can happen and everybody just leaves.
Galaxy's Edge does come to life.
The Force is strong with us today. Rise has reopened and I think we're gonna be able to get on it today. Thank God.
Brandon, it's your time. Your first time riding.
I love witnessing people ride this ride for the first time. It's so much fun.
We're in this room now. We have a colored dot. We got gray. Okay, this is new. They have like plexiglass here now between the parties.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause.
We're silver team, we're going in.
We're over here. There we go, you ready to go in? Yeah. Run, Brent, go, 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 go!
They have plexiglass everywhere. You're like Cuba Cold Day.
Attention resistance spies, this ship now belongs to the First Order. You will disembark this vessel immediately. Get off the ship, go.
Well, Brent, what do you think?
This is so cool. I love how Brent was like whispering as if the First Order was listening.
All right, so when they interrogate you, just let it happen.
I've never been so excited to get interrogated before.
Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs.
I want to see what I look like with the plexiglass in front of us.
All right. If anyone's back in the blaster, now's a good time. Why are you going up?
Oh, we're going up.
It's bad. Oh, it's real bad.
But ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Oh, God.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Oh, God. Oh.
Your escape pods came in a little off target.
All right, Brent, was it everything you expected and more?
It was awesome. That was easily the best ride at Disney. Easily, hands down, best ride ever.
What was your favorite part?
I think the first part, when you see all the stormtroopers and it's like you're on the spaceship.
Again, great as always. What is it like with the plexiglass in front of you? It's not terrible. Like, if it's my first time riding the ride, I definitely don't want to be looking through plexiglass because of all the reflections. But if you've ridden it before, it's not too bad. Like, you can still enjoy the ride. A lot of people were complaining, like, you can't see anything. It's enjoyable. Like, if it's your first time, you don't want plexiglass.
All right, this is low-key kind of depressing. They ripped out the car and this whole merchandise location in front of Indiana Jones. I guess that's a sign Indy might be going into retirement.
Hollywood Studios, thank you for a very fun, expensive day.
Now guys, we are home. Let's kind of talk about our day. Now, Rise of the Resistance with the plexiglass. If you're planning your one trip to Disney, or if you're gonna be in Galaxy's Edge for the first time, you need to wait. I would wait till all this stuff is over to come back and like experience it fully. Here, I'm gonna show you guys a little side-by-side of like what it should look like and what the plexiglass look like.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Oh God. Yeah, so let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts about like the plexiglass? Now, finally, there was some new merchandise in Galaxy's Edge. This little sipper. Again, it's got the little light. You can see the frog in there. Now, people said the moof juice tasted differently than how I tasted it. So maybe it was just a different batch, or maybe it tasted weird with like being in this plastic container. But here's a little better look at the patty frog in there. Here's a picture of like what they look like in the movies. So it's pretty close. I think it's really cool for a sipper. It's like very obscure. Now, if you guys are part of my Patreon, I'll put a little link below if you want to sign up. I will be shipping the little patty frog sipper out to one of you guys. Don't worry, it will be like cleaned and sanitized and looking brand new. But I hope you really enjoy if you're one of the lucky ones that gets it. But guys, on that note, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I will see you all this Friday. Bye. Do you know what this truly is? What? It's a giant hemorrhoid.